पासी जगत जाने केहोवा कंदे केहोवा नाचे केहो माते मने माने नारद मुनि पाणिय वीणा राधिका रामन माधुरी पूरा आसम पासी मातय जगत जाने केहोवा कंदे केहोवा नाचे केहो माते मने माने पंचवादन नारद धारी रे मेरे सागन रोल्या कामल साना नाचे बोले बोलो बोलो हरि बोलो सहस्र नाम परम सुखे हरि हरि बोलो गाया नाम प्रभवे मटिल विश्व नाम रस सबे पाया श्री कृष्ण नाम रासन स्फुरे उरल अमर आशा श्री रूप पादे यश चैह भक्ति विनोद दाता नारद मुनि बाजय वीणा राधिका रामन नामे जय गंधर्विका गिरिधरी गंधर्विका गिरिधरी राम जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. So Hare Krishna everybody. So today we will discuss the conversation between Vyasadeva and Narada Muni. First canto, 6th chapter. So today we will discuss 34 text and 35.
So before that we'll do Mangalacharan prayers.
ज्ञानातिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथं वितं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादां सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च. हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी. नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So Hare Krishna devotees. So today we will just see the Narada Muni, the transformation, So he was just a maid servant. So even though how he attained the transformation from the verse 1 to verse 33 we will just see, and 34 and 35 we will discuss. So that we will have a proper connectivity. So here in this pic you can just see. So maid servant was there, and Narada Muni. So the small boy, so he used to serve the Bhakti Vedantas in the Chaturmasya. So how he will just serve by honoring, by just serving them very nicely, and for the preparation of yagnas. So that's how he keeps on serving the pure Bhakti Vedantas. So that that made him uh, to become a exalted devotees. Prabhu, a Telugu translation is there, Prabhu?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, sorry, today I think Kalyana Prabhuji, they all went to Mayapur Prabhuji.
Oh, okay.
We are not that much this thing actually, but anyway, we continue in English only, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, any Matajis or Prabhujis are there to translate in Telugu? Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, continue Prabhuji, continue in English only.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, sure, Prabhu. So here we can just see the thing is the prasadam purifies the heart. So Srila Prabhupada also emphasized that it's very very important to honor prasadam and serve the Vaishnavas. Here the small boy was sincerely just serving the Bhakti Vedantas with a sincere heart, you know. So after serving them, whatever the remnants is given by Bhakti Vedantas, so he used to take take that honor prasadam. So in between that, the second process, so the small boy, the mother, uh, she will leave his body. So one night, what happens is the snake will bite the Naradas, the boy's mother. So which it's a extremely pain, you know, he is not able to tolerate, but that he has taken a extreme mercy, you know, extreme mercy. Okay, this is all, you know, Krishna's plan. So that is a positive in our life also. So whatever the difficulty we face, the whatever the difficulty Krishna gives in our life, so we have to take it very positively, and positively, okay, this is all Krishna's mercy, so I need to focus on Krishna. Here even the small boy is focused, even the only hope was his mother, but you know, he was just focused only on the association of the devotees and
Lots.
Lord's mercy. So even we need to be in the same mentality. We need to be. So the second process, if we just see, the small boy, he just started taking the remuneration of the Bhakti Vedantas. Then afterwards, he started meditating on Krishna. Shravana Kirtana Smarana Vandana Pada Sevana Dasya Re. So this is a mood of, you know, the boy, you know, he started meditating on the Lord's name and the pastimes and the leelas. So Krishna's appeared in front of small boy, and Krishna just tells, okay, my dear boy, so this lifetime you will not come with me, but next lifetime you will become a Brahma Manasa Putra in appear, and you will be delivering this entire Harinam Sankirtan every lokas, each Golokas. So, as Mahavishnu in Kargodayan Vishnu, Mahavishnu inhale and breathe out. So as soon as the when he inhales, so all the bubbles means the Brahmanda, many Brahmandas goes inside the body of a Mahavishnu. Simultaneously it comes out. So here each Brahmandas, no, the Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Drapa Yuga, each the four yugas will be there, and Lord pastimes will be keeps on going, and that's how, you know, the Lord has given the permanent positions to the small boy. So at point of time he started, uh, the small boy started requesting to the Lord, my dear Lord, so don't ever give me a situation that I should not be into trouble and I should not be under Maya. If I'm under Maya, so it's very difficult to be under your lotus feet. So here the request, in Shishtastakam we can see Alishyava padaratam pinastu mam adarshana marmahatam karotu va yata tata va vidatam tulam pato matprananasastu sevana paraha matprananasastu sevana paraha. So here we can just see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood. Even if Krishna's give me a lot of difficult, and he throws me out, and he never bothers me. So my devotion will be unconditionally, unmotivatedly. So always I will be in the always I'll be in the means remembering the lotus feet of Krishna. So that is a mood, Even the small boy was just always, always I need to be with Krishna by hearing Harikatha. So by hearing Harikatha, it's a foundation. So Srila Prabhupada just saying, we are always hearing something. So if we hear worldly subjects, the mind becomes attached. If we hear Krishna Katha, then heart become purified. The senses, it's very difficult to control it. So by controlling, so at one point of time it will blast. So Srila Prabhupada is giving a beautiful analogy that, the spring, you can all just see the spring. So how much ever we compress the spring, so at one point of time, as soon as it is released, it will bounce back. Even our senses also like, if you are trying to control, then what happens at one point of time, it becomes a tempted and it will be under the Maya. So it's very, very difficult. But what we have to do, as an intelligent person, we have to divert the katha, divert our mind, so that our mind is completely engaged in the devotion service. Okay. So after giving a word, means Krishna gives a word to small boy that from next birth you will become a Narada. So Narada Muni, he just comes. So Narada Muni Bhajaya Veena Radhika Ramana Name Narada Muni Bhajaya Veena Radhika Ramana Name. So why I'm just telling, keep on repeating this Narada Muni. So Narada Muni is a very great Vaishnava. So wherever he just Radhika Ramana Name, so each loka he gives, enter. So always with his melody keeps glorifying Hari Hari. So when he just glorifies that Hari, and each Brahmandas, that becomes, vibrate by the transcendental, the intoxication of the Hari name. Even the clouds will be showered, and so merciful, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. So all the people of the entire the Brahmanda, they go means they become a madden fully with the Kirtana. So here even Panchavadana Narada Dhari Premere Sagana Rola. So here the beautifully the Narada Muni, when Lord Shiva, he embraces Narada Muni. So repeatedly and loudly screaming, with ecstatic love, Hari, 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 Hari. So here, as soon as, when Shiva embraces Narada Muni, and shouting with ecstasy. And Lord Brahmadev, who has created this wonderful Brahmanda, even he dances. Even once by seeing that, the Ananta Shesha, which is incarnation of Lord Balarama, even by seeing that, he shakes his head by chanting, because Ananta Shesha is thousand-faced, thousand-faced Ananta Shesha. He chants, Hari, 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 Hari. So with a joy he chants. So that's how the entire, the most of the people in that particular time, they'll become more happy. So that's the transcendental connection. When we just connect to the Lord, so definitely we will be happy. So coming back to the sloka, so Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So here we'll see Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 6, 34. Yeah.
एतद्युवतुराचित्तानां मात्रा स्पर्शा च ये मुहुः भावसिन्धु प्लवो दृष्टो हरिचर्यानुवर्णनाम्. Translation: It is personally experienced by me that those who are always full of care and anxieties due to desiring contact of the senses with their objects can cross the ocean of nuisance on a most suitable boat. The constant chanting of the transcendental activities of the personality of Godhead. So here, Narada Muni, in this translation, so we can see that Narada Muni is telling all of us that even the people who are attached, satisfying their own senses, even those people can cross the ocean of nuisance just by chanting Lord's holy name. Lord's holy name has that power. So even the material people, if they constantly chant the Lord's name, they can cross the ocean and reach to Krishna, so that they can go back to Krishna. So purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada is saying the symptom of a living being is that he cannot remain silent even for a moment. So we all know that we all as a humans, we cannot stay silent or stay quiet for even for a moment. We keep doing one or the other thing. So he must be doing something, thinking of something or talking about something. We all will do the same. Either we'll think about something or talk to others, and we exchange our thoughts. So even for a moment we cannot sit. Even if we are sitting in a silent room with nobody, mentally we'll be thinking of one or the other thing. So generally the materialistic men think and discuss about the subject which satisfy their senses, but as these things are exercised under the influence of the external illusionary energy. So usually the materialistic people, they always talk about themselves or others. So they always want to satisfy their senses. So by talking about others, we don't get anything, we will not get benefited by those talks. We are just influenced by Maya. So we'll talk nonsense, we'll talk something about others. So by talking about others, we are actually gaining those qualities. So we should not talk about others. Such sensual activities do not actually give them any satisfaction. On the contrary, they become full with the cares and anxiety. By talking about others, they'll not get any kind of happiness. Instead, they'll feel anxiety and they'll feel stressed because of talking about others. So this is called Maya. So that which cannot give them satisfaction is accepted as an object of satisfaction. So Narada Muni by his personal experience says that satisfaction for such frustrated beings engaged in sense gratification is to chant always Lord's name. So Narada Muni by his experience he is saying, so even those people who are under anxiety, stress, fear, even they can get happiness just by chanting Lord's holy name. So he is experienced and he is saying all of us to practice the way he got satisfaction, happiness. He want all of us to experience that happiness. So Narada Muni by his experience says that satisfaction for such frustrated beings is in sense gratification is to chant always the activities of the Lord. The point is that subject matter only should be changed. So as a humans, we want some or the other thing to talk or share. So we need to just shift our subject matter. Instead of talking about others, instead of talking about ourselves, so we should start talking about Lord. So we should, whatever the Hari Katha we have heard, so we should deliver those Katha to our neighbors or friends or family. By this, by talking about Lord Hari, by talking about the transcendental pastime of Lord, we get benefited, our heart get purified, and even those who hear to that Hari Katha, even they get purified. In this way, even we can grow and make others also grow and make others also happier. So the point that subject matter only should be changed. No one can check the thinking activities of living beings, not the feeling, willing or working process. But if one wants actual happiness, one must change the subject matter. So we all want happiness, right? So we all are searching for happiness. But are we getting that happiness? So no. We are searching for happiness in a wrong place. So in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. This is Dukkhalaya. Here we cannot get happiness. The only way of getting happiness is by thinking about Lord, by listening to Hari Katha or glorifying the Lord, we can get the happiness, because Lord is Satchidananda. He is eternal, He is blissful, He is knowledgeable. So when we talk about Lord, even we'll become blissful, we'll become happier. So we should talk about Lord, we should hear about Lord. But if one wants actual happiness, one must change the subject matter only. Instead of talking about politics of dying man, one might discuss the politics administrated by the Lord Himself. Instead of talking about politicians or some other person, we should talk about Lordship. How Krishna has administrated everything, how Krishna is looking after all of us, how Krishna is managing all the celestial planets. So we might be seeing 2 planes getting crashed or 2 buses getting crashed. But till date we have not seen 2 planets coming and hitting and getting crashed. Have we ever seen that? So Krishna is looking after everything in so good way that like only whatever humans are making, we can see the faults. But whatever Krishna is looking after, it is always perfect. So we can talk about Lordship. Instead of relishing activities of the cinema artist, one can turn attention to the activities of the Lord and His external associates like gopis. So it's of no use talking about the heroes, heroines. It's of no use. But we should talk about the glories of devotees such like gopis, gopabalas. By talking about them, by talking about the pure devotees, even we can get such good qualities. So we should always try to glorify pure devotees, so that even 1% of that qualities comes to us, our life will be successful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always used to hear about 2 pastimes. One is Prahlad Maharaj and other one is Dhruva Maharaj pastime. So Lordship, when he comes as a devotee, he makes sure that even we follow in that path. Even we should always listen to the pastime of the Lord and His devotees, so that even our heart gets purified, even we get such qualities. He does so benefit for all conditioned souls that we can turn their attention to transcendence. By doing so, the conditioned soul will gradually be promoted to transcendental position. So when we start chanting the Lord's holy name, when we start hearing Hari Katha, even we can be promoted to the transcendental position, so that we can cross this ocean of birth and death. So the Lord says, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. So if we try to learn about Lord's birth and his pastimes and understand exactly how it is, like Tattvata, if we understand, we can go back to Krishna in this lifetime. So Krishna is assuring in Bhagavad Gita.
So Hare Krishna, I have a question for everybody. So do you think human beings can live without doing something?
Even for a second.
Even for a second? Can anyone just tell?
No, no, Prabhuji.
Uh, it is not at all possible. So our minds in such a manner that we keep on doing, something or other thing. So what all the activities we do, can anyone just tell us? Hare Krishna. So what all activities we do in this material world?
Speak in
Hare Krishna.
Telugu.
Hare
So
Krishna
you can.
Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare
Ah,
Krishna Mataji. Then Pranam.
yes.
Eating, mating, sleeping, and
Okay.
working for our senses.
Ah.
And we are doing chanting also, Prabhuji. And working for the Lord. Not serving for the Lord, sorry.
So these all many different varieties of things we keep on doing. Our hands and legs will not keep, even our tongue also. We keeps on speaking some other things. So doing some other things cannot be stopped. That's what here in this sloka they are telling. So what we have to do is we have to divert our senses into Krishna engagement. So tongue, if materialistic tongue, some other thing it will talk, and it will many things, unwanted things it will get in our side, but no, it indirects means it complete direction itself is changed. So there's a thought in the tongue does not have a bone, but
It can break
break
the
our
bone.
bones. So so these common things and all we have to properly engage. We can just see Srila Prabhupada in this PPT also. In this picture, you can just see, westernized people, even Indian people, how much they are frustrated and addicted to towards the sex enjoyment or sense enjoyment. So how Srila Prabhupada has transformed their life. Hippies to happies, just by chanting Hare Krishna mantra and feeding prasadam and just Krishna Katha. So this is how transformation may not be happening within a day, within a time, but it takes a time, but definitely the transformation will happen. So you can just see even Narada Muni is also a great transformation. So even he does not have any qualification. He is a maid servant, and the small boy does not know who is his father. So in that situation, by somehow other mercy, he had humbleness to sit and hear the Bhakti Vedantas by having a proper association and serving them. Humble, Tranadapi Suni Chaina, Tarorapi Sahi Suna. The kind of humbleness the small boy was having. Do you think that small boy was having such kind of qualification? Hare Krishna devotees, do you think the small boy had any qualification? He had any degree holder or scientist or doctor thing?
No, Prabhuji, no.
So no, he was just a servant. So always we should remember, always we should keep in our mind. So how that small maid servant son has elevated and attended the eternal position of Krishna. So Here we can just see the common thing in the small boy is just a matter of the humbleness and the surrender, Sharanagati. Because of Sharanagati, uh, even though it took time to become a Narada Muni, but at point of time he attained the goal of the back to Godhead. So even we also, we have the materialistic happiness. So we talk something nonsense about the cinema, who's famous. We speak about the great actress, and we keep on doing YouTube, Instagram, and WhatsApp and Google biography dates and everything. We keep on knowing about that person because why? Because in cinema we have seen that person. Oh, Rajnikant has come. He is dancing. Oh, Rajkumar. Oh, what a dance! What kind of activities? What he is doing? So our mind is also completely engaged with the cinematic field. We are not able to think beyond that. Am I right or Mataji, Prabhuji? Am I right or wrong? We are into cinema field or not?
Interesting.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, we are completely into cinematic, and we just see what is happening in next building and what is happening outside. So that's what our mind has been trained in such a manner that we will be focused into that. So due to that, no, we don't have a time. The Maya Devi, Jeev Jago, Jeev Jago, Gaura Chand Bole, Kota Nidra Javo Maya, Pesa Chira Kole. So, here Bhakti Vinod Maharaj, Maharaj is explaining, okay, we are always steeping under the laps of Maya. Right? Am I right or wrong? Hare Krishna.
Yes, yes, yes. Compulsory.
So we are all sleeping under the Maya. So even Maya Devi, Aram se on the lap. Okay, chalo, Balaka, come sleep nicely on my lap, and I will give nice massage, and I'll give different imagination so that you keep going inside and inside. It's like no spider web. Once we stick into spider web, it's very difficult to come out of. Even the spider story also same thing. It keeps on building a network, but at point of time it will die in that network itself, in that web itself. So even we are all into the same situation. So what we think, okay, I need to study. First, it start from the study. Parents motivate. Okay, chalo balaka, you have to study, and after studies, we have to go for work, and after work, okay, and marriage. Okay, it's a time to build a new home, constructed home, and let me take a loan. And okay, we see other person. Oh, he has purchased a car. So even I need to purchase. I need to compete with him. Then we purchase. Then again, he has a bungalow. Okay, even I need to somehow I need to earn. I need to pass a crack interview, and I need to go to higher post and earn a lot money, a lot much as money. Save it. So that's how our mind has been trained. Janmarvati Jaravati, the cycle just keeps moving, but it's very it's like trapped. We are all trapped in the yoga maya's lap. So this we need to understand. So how we can just come out of from the cinematic talk and some old problems, prajalpa, and this kind of temporary happiness. So the only way is Krishna Katha. That's a real joy, and that's a real peace. Like gathering. So yesterday I have been to ISKCON Chandapura. So there, His Grace Venimada Prabhu was just organizing the Ratha, the Ramachandra Rathotsav. And there, the new place, the crowd was very less. The driver was Murari Bhakta Prabhu was a driver in front of in the chariot. So Prabhu was just thinking, Krishna, how can I run this entire show? Santosh Prabhu everyone, all the Kirtanyas are in Kyarpuram. So how can I run? I thought, okay, the celebration it is on Sunday, but Krishna's somehow Prabhu called, okay, your presence is mandatory. You need to be in Chandapuram. So I've been there, and when Kirtan has started, so even the new place, many fallen conditioned souls it has been attracted. We did wonderful kirtan in Chandapura, and all the devotees in and out they have enjoyed a lot. So that's a real peace for the time being. So we had an announcement, okay, devotees, there's a ISKCON Chandapura, so please come and participate in the Ratha Yatra. So come and pull the Ramachandra Rathotsava. So this kind of announcement when we do with a joy, okay, something is new. The Lord Ramachandra has come in front of our home itself. Okay, let's go. And most of the people they dance, they honored Prasadam. So this is a real taste, the 1 hour which they spend. So whenever we spend a time with the Lord, so that is never waste. So Neha Vikramana Susti. So even a minute, even a second we spend with the time with the Lord, so that will not become a waste. So that we need to understand in our life. So this yoga maya, the maya which is completely trapped, we are all trapped into this material world. So you can just see even the mirror. So in heart, Hridaya, Dhaurbhalya. So we are all like weak in heart, Dhaurbhalya, weak in heart. So how we can make it very strong and steady? So by the chanting, Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhavamaha Davagni Nirvapanam Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam Vedhyavadu Jivanam. So this kind of activities we need to keep on doing it. Internal purification should happen, keep on happening. So every day we dress up, we put a makeup, we apply, we comb the hair, and we dress up and we wear nice suit and everything. But we are not taking care of our soul. Am I right or wrong? Mataji, Prabhuji, am I right or wrong? Actually, we are taking care of our soul or body.
Body, 100%.
So, every day we are just taking care of body. So we follow the diet. If something is going wrong, okay, immediately we consult a doctor. But doctor is, in this field. Do you think doctor gives the right medicine to us? Hare Krishna.
No, Prabhuji.
So what does doctor says to us? Hare Krishna.
You have this problem, you have that problem.
So everyone should answer some other so that. So what does doctor says?
Take the medicine.
He will give medicine to body, not soul.
Yeah. So doctors, he tells, okay, he will give a list of papers, okay. There's all tonics, there's all the tablets you have to take it, and make sure that you visit again. He will tell, don't come, okay. Kindly please visit again. So how much of you all heard this word from doctor?
100% correct, you are right.
Everyone, Prabhuji.
Am I right? So doctor, he invite us and he admit, then again we'll just kindly visit again. So, even doctors, they want us to be patients always so that they can earn money. So that is a scenario which is happening in the present world, because we have a short period of time. Within short period of time, we need to engage ourselves. So here practical application, what we have to do. So every day we hear news channels and we sing pop songs. And social media is a great distraction, gossips. So the practically we have to do, just hear the Srimad Bhagavatam Katha, sing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare the Kirtana and hear the Krishna Katha. So when we do this kind of activities, automatically our life becomes completely peaceful, and this is what the real joy, this is what the real peace. So we can just come out of from these materialistic. So
we are here, we are just changing the subject matter. So we are not changing the entire routine. So instead of listening to pop songs, we are listening to Krishna Kirtans. So we are doing the same process, just we are changing the subjects.
So next, coming back to Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 1,
Sixth chapter.
first canto,
Sixth chapter.
chapter 35 text. So here, Yamadhibir Yoga Pataya Kamalobha Hata Muha Mukunda Sevayo Yadvat Tatat Madana Samyati. So here we can see the. So here I'll just read the translation. It is true that by practicing restraint of the senses by the yoga system, one can get relief from the disturbance of desire and lust, but this is not sufficient to give satisfaction to the soul of the. For this satisfaction derived from devotional service to the personality of Godhead. So here Yama. So Yamadhi Bhi Yoga Pata. So by the process of Yama and Niyama and Yoga process. So here, the first line we can just see refers to the Ashtanga Yoga, which self-control and discipline. So Yama Dhibir Yoga Pata. So it refers to Ashtanga Yoga, and externally what? We sitting and breathing, and celibacy, then austerity. So this is how here one can control the senses externally. Here Srila Prabhupada it's giving an example that so we are all can control these senses by performing Ashtanga Yoga. So but the mechanically, so the next line, Kama Lobha Hata Muha. So here it refers to Kama, the lust and greed. So may be cured again and again. So Kama means we all know it's a complete desire. We have a number of desire. Lobha, the greed. And Hatha, suppressed means like a spring. I'll give an example. Like spring is there, so we can suppress for some time, as I mentioned before. That's what Hatha means, just suppress, but it cannot be destroyed. So the third line, Mukunda Sevaya Yadva. So Mukunda, by serving Mukunda again and again, by pressing the spring comes back. Okay, so Mukunda, you all know only the Mukunda gives a liberation, right? Hare Krishna, am I right? Here we can just see Mukunda Sevaya. So we all should understand only Mukunda gives and devotional service. So bhakti does not does what yoga cannot. So bhakti, what it does, the yoga, but externally means we in Ashtanga we sit very straightly, and we raise our right hand, and we'll have pranayama breathing, and one nose. So such kind of activities we may do, but the bhakti which purifies the heart, which transform the desire. So desires cannot be, the Kama Lobha cannot be destroyed. So one thing we have to understand in our life, the Kama Lobha Hatha. So this all cannot be destroyed, but what we can do? So it can purify that kama and lobha, which can by Mukunda Sevaya. So by Mukunda Seva, it can be purified. So here, without bhakti, there's no satisfaction. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? So we see the cinema movies for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So will they give complete satisfaction? Or malls or anywhere we go, outstations, Hare Krishna devotees,
No,
can it
Prabhu.
really gives a satisfaction?
Not at all, Prabhu.
So it may not give, but the only the bhakti gives a complete peace. Bhakti gives a complete peace. So senses alone means senses alone cannot control. So but even the yoga, what kind of the Ashtanga yoga may reduce the kama lobha for some time, but only the devotional service to Mukunda will save us. So that's what in the sloka 35th verse it is clearly explaining. Even you perform the Ashtanga yoga, that yoga, this yoga, but until that may be reduced like a spring, we can spring. I have a spring, I can suppress that spring, but as soon as it is removed, it will bounce back. Similarly, so this kama lobha cannot be destroyed by Mukunda Seva. That's what Srila Prabhupada is telling. We don't want this artificial control. Hey, I'm just doing this yoga, I'm doing push-ups, I'm standing in a single leg and 2 hands raised, and I will just do. I've seen many means non-materialistic people. They raise their hand for many demigods. They do different varieties of paining their bodies. But that paining the body, they'll inject some needles, and Srila Prabhupada means Krishna is just not asking that. Krishna is just telling us, okay, you just do a devotional service. As soon as this this time, we may be success for some time, but long term always we have to think about long term process. So when we just serve our senses with Krishna service, so Narada Muni says, bhakti is the highest. So by the practical ways. So this we should be always be careful. So whatever we do chanting, but senses always it will be like very much active. The touch, the indriyas, eyes, nose, tongue, ears, hands, legs. This all indriyas, it keeps on being active. It sometimes it tempts us to enjoy this materialistic world, but we should not be tempted towards this temporary happiness. Simply we have to divert it. So here there's in this verse we can just see Srila Prabhupada gives the beautiful engagement, the example. So how this artificial restraint alone is not enough. So in this Srimad Bhagavatam, he gives a beautiful story of Vishwamitra and Menaka. So you all know who is Vishwamitra? Mataji, Prabhuji. Can anyone just tell me who is Vishwamitra? Hare Krishna.
Ramani యొక్క గురువు ప్రభుజీ గురు ఆఫ్ రాణి
Can you be louder, Mataji?
గురు ఆఫ్ రామచంద్ర ప్రభుజీ
Yeah. So Vishwamitra is not an ordinary person, So he is extremely, powerful in terms of body, not in terms of spiritually.
Creativity.
So he has lot of creativity, and what he does is he practiced a deep meditation in the forest, by controlling his senses, eyes, nose, everything, kama, loba, everything, he keep on doing his tapasya. By hearing this tapasya, strong tapasya, the entire Brahmanda, they started questioning Brahma. Are Brahma, what is happening? Vishwamitra, he is just meditating, he is doing lot of tapasya. Point of time, he may lose your kingdom. So he will become a powerful person. So do something to him so that he will lose his spiritual path. So this is a message. So Indradev, what he does is he just sends a beautiful woman. So here we can just see. So he sends a beautiful woman, and so her what she will do, she will come to the earthly planet and try to distract Vishwamitra Muni. The beautiful woman name is Menaka. So she will come and with a beautiful appearance, and she has a very beautiful hairs and ankles. So she will be dressed very beautifully. Even though sometimes the Vishwamitra will control his senses, but he's controlling. At one point of time, Menaka will shake her bangles. So that sound, it hears in Vishwamitra's ears. So as soon as he hears some kind of the kama loba which start going to his ears and going to his heart, there's something, the fragrance, the beautiful fragrance, and this all it's completely started disturbing through Shravanam. So the Menaka is doing beautifully dancing. This is how it keeps on going. But Vishwamitra, he was not given up, but he was controlling. At one point of a time, he just opened his eyes, and as soon as the Vishwamitra, he saw the beautiful woman of Menaka. By her appearance, the Vishwamitra completely fell in the kama loba. So that's how he has become engaged with Menaka. Then after that, so he will get a girl. The daughter name is Shakuntala. So the Vishwamitra and Menaka will get a daughter. Then after that, the Menaka, okay, my work is done. She will go back to this Indraloka. So see, at point of time, Vishwamitra will realize, okay, something is wrong. Okay, oh my God, I have wasted my time, and such an incident has been happened. How it is possible? So he was just researching, and finally he started doing the Mukunda Seva. So Krishna can give a full satisfaction. Why I'm just telling this story is, even senses is very strong. At one point of time, the Maya will engage out for the sense gratification. We may forget the real identity. So Goloka is our home. So we have come for the temporary. So we should all understand, okay, never get attachment to the material belonging. So if we get attachment to the material belonging, then it is very difficult. So in this sloka we can just see, by controlling the senses, it's very tough for some time. Kama, loba, greed and hungry, lust and greed, okay, we can control, but it returns. Tatat mada na samyati, means the soul fully satisfied. How? By the association of sadhu. So senses control, here we can see senses control satisfaction. The senses all will give a temporary satisfaction. We need to understand this. Only the bhakti brings the real satisfaction. So here the other, that's what the Vishwamitra, Haridas Thakur story you can just tell. So here the beautiful story of Haridas Thakur. Yeah.
So secondly, here we can see Haridas Thakur pastime. So Vishwamitra Muni was externally controlling his senses, but Haridas Thakur is internally performing Bhakti Yoga, is chanting 3 lakh times. So 192 rounds he used to chant every day. So he's not just controlling his senses externally. So is already in Mukunda Seva. So when a prostitute approaches him, so Haridas Thakur never refused. He told, okay, I'll finish my rounds and I'll satisfy you. So the prostitute waited for 3 days, but still Haridas Thakur continued chanting. So seeing Haridas Thakur chanting so intensely, so even the heart of the prostitute transformed by taking the association of a pure devotee and listening to Lord's name. Even her heart got purified, and she took bhakti. So in these two pastimes, we can see if we control our senses externally, we'll get trapped into Maya. But if we are involved in Mukunda Seva, Lord Seva, so we'll always be protected from Maya. So here we can see this. So higher taste transform desires. So what is that higher taste? Serving Lord's devotees. That is the higher taste. Bhakti replaces lust from seduction to surrender. So bhakti can transform anyone. So we should not just transform externally, we should transform internally. So this happens by constantly chanting Lord's name and taking association of pure devotee. If a pure prostitute get purified by taking the association of pure devotee, by listening to Hari, so we are also fortunate that we have got the association of pure devotee like Srila Prabhupada. We are getting association through his books. We are getting association of Prabhupada disciples. So we are so fortunate. So even we can transform. Even we can transform our arts. So we can replace many things. Bhakti can replace even lust. So even a lusty desire gets transformed.
So here we can just see regarding the story also. I'll just finish it. So here we can just see the cruelty of that Mrigari. So he will just kill the animal half killed. So he will enjoy by suffering of this little animals. But Narada Muni, he comes and he stops. Okay, why are you just killing half killed? Better you can just kill it fully, right? So Narada Muni just tell, okay, whether this sin, they can, I'll just ask you, whether your sin, ask your parents whether they will take off from that. So parents, everyone will be refused. And he will just tell, okay, nobody is just taking a sin. So Narada Muni is just telling, okay, at least you chant Hare Krishna, Mahamantra, holy name. So with his compassion, he will chant. So then he'll become a wonderful devotee. So here we can just see the common thing is we have to understand is the association. The association is very, very important. Even a section, even a minute, see, even a minute association with a Narada Muni. Narada Muni was a pure devotee. He has transformed from the cruelty to the passion towards its holy name. Just thinking Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is the real transformation. Here we can just see. You want to just share this Raghunatha Goswami? Just yeah. So with bhakti, effortless renunciation, vairagya. So Raghunatha Dasa Goswami was a very rich person, but the association, the vairagya, which made complete towards the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is all transformation of the devotees. We can just see by seeing them. We have to understand. Okay, this is all poisonous materialistic world. Dukhalayam ashashvatam. So we should be very careful enough and be alert every time. So our life is very short. We may not know when we may die, but we have to understand. Okay, this is a time. Okay, Krishna has given me a time, I need to properly utilize. So finally, you can just see Srila Prabhupada, is a great example to every living entities, means he set an example from the westernized country. So westernized countries people, the every day, what they do is they do drugs and illicit sex, intoxication. So these are all kind of activities they were doing. But Srila Prabhupada just went there and honored, served them the prasadam, kirtan and service. Sometimes, it's a real painful. 70-year-old Srila Prabhupada, he personally cooks and invite the devotees. After once a devotee leaves, he takes the plate and washes the plate and keep it aside. He personally cooks. So we cannot imagine that old means 70 years old, because in the present age, even if we are come across 50, we cannot cook or we cannot serve as many Vaishnavas. But we should all be very grateful that Srila Prabhupada has made his body such a strain that he has changed the fallen conditioned souls. He has addiction, he has turned addiction to higher taste. Krishna Prasadam, Kirtanam. So that's how, we have to, in this sloka, we have to understand that lust and greed is common. But we have to replace
subject matter.
Subject matter cannot be destroyed. So subject matter cannot be destroyed, but can be replaced by the higher taste. Only the Mukunda Seva. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyo vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur ki jai. So Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So hope this class was useful for
Hare Krishna.
everybody.
Again, Prabhuji,
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, any doubts or any added points? Prabhuji, I have. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, tell me.
ఒక్కసారి అన్ని మీరు ఇంగ్లీష్ ఒక్కసారి అన్ని తెలుగులో చెప్పండి ప్రభు అర్థమవుతుంది ఒక్కసారి.
అంత దాంట్లో జ్ఞానం లేదు మాతాజీ, అందుకే ఇంగ్లీష్ లో కంటిన్యూ చేశారు అనమాట. అది ఒకసారి మన కాళింది ప్రభుజీ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఒకసారి ఈ 2 శ్లోకాల గురించి మనకి చెప్పమని నేను ఆయన్ని ప్రభుజీని అడుగుతాను. నేను అది హరే కృష్ణ.
Definitely we will learn Telugu Prabhuji for the translation.
Definitely Prabhuji, because you need that.
మాకి కొంచెం వస్తుంది.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, here I have one doubt, Prabhuji. How can we develop a constant remembrance? That means Sparanam.
Prabhu, come again, Prabhu.
How can we develop a constant remembrance? Sparanam. How can we remember?
Okay. So in this Kali Yuga, the constant remembering Krishna, it's very, very tough, Prabhuji. So only way is we have to engage, because we are into this material world. We have different kinds of responsibility. We need to take care of everyone. So in that, this all responsibilities like shunya. It's a zero in our life. So we go to work and we earn and we maintain our family life. But this all our urgent commitments. We may not give up. So what Krishna is just telling, just you remember Patram Pushpam Palam Toim. You just remember me and do it. So that's what Srila Prabhupada is just telling it. So Krishna is not telling, okay, you give up everything and come. So we are all into Grahasta's life. So we have a certain rules and responsibility. We have to do it. We have to take care. In between, we have to remember Krishna. So that the simple thing is, we have to honor prasadam, because what we take inside, that plays a very important role. So our diet is not proper, our conscience is not proper, we may not be in the Krishna conscious, Prabhuji. So our diet means whatever we eat, always we should have prasadam. Here we can just see even Narada Muni also, he was a completely materialistic boy. He does not know who is his father. So he does not know who is the father, but what he has taken constant association with the devotees and remnants of the prasadam that has changed his mind and the conscious that made him to think about Krishna. So we are into this material world, we have to take the prasadam,
Only Krishna.
only prasadam. So that is the only way to come across this janma vritti, jaravati, the birth, old age, disease, so that we can go back to Krishna. So only when we take habitual of taking prasadam, so that will make us the perfect. You want to tell something? So this is what, Prabhu. So hope I answered your question, Prabhu.
Got it, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So that means in nutshell, do seva sincerely, our mind will let automatically stay with Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu. Always engage our mind with the Krishnas. So while driving, okay, we may chant. While doing in office, okay, that's our karma. Our activities, we should not be stopped, but we have to do our activities. Then we have to, whatever we go to work, and with the whatever we get a salary, certain portion of salary we give to Krishna for the purification. So as soon as we give for the purification, automatically this the entire Lakshmi become purified. So that's how everything, eating prasadam offering and going out and engaging with outsiders, so this all always we need to keep Krishna's in front and we have to proceed. In that way, we will engage.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mataji, sir, any doubt? Any question? So that
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Small question, Prabhu. Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Prabhu, like, in this busy schedule, right? So we couldn't able to, complete all the 16 rounds by sitting, I can say. At least we are moving and we are, at least I am doing like that, at least, while walking or while doing most of the rounds or my rounds are completing by walking. So is that any we can do like that, or or only we have to complete by sitting, Prabhu? And is there at any difference in that?
Okay.
So Hari Krishna Mataji.
Hare
So,
Krishna, Mataji. Hare.
so like standard practices, we need to sit in one place and we need to chant our rounds, Mataji. So since we all are like practicing devotees, so sometimes we'll take some excuses so that at least one day we'll reach that position sitting in one place and chanting. So this happens only if we associate with devotees and chant, Mataji. Usually when we go to temple, so we'll sit along with devotees. So we'll be so conscious that all devotees are seeing us. In that way, we'll strictly chant our rounds. So if we practice in this way, so we can automatically sit in one place and chant. If our body doesn't support, in that way we can move little here and there, so that at least we can complete our rounds. But we should be clear with the point that we should while chanting we should practice four things. One is prayerful mode, one is posture, another one is pronunciation. These three things we need to take care. So since we cannot practice in the initial stages, we can take the excuses, but later after some years of after some time, we should make sure that we'll sit in one place and we'll chant our rounds. Even I am facing that problem, but I make sure I'm praying to Lord so that even one day even I'll sit in one place and finish
So-
all my 16 rounds.
Here also, no, Masjid, we have to do a constant tapasya. Means constant means we have to keep on trying it. Even Narada Muni also, with the serving only, he didn't get his external form of Narada Muni, small boy. It took how much? 4.3 billion. 4.3 billion means you need to undergo such a long time. So getting Krishna is not an easy task. So even Narada Muni has taken so much way, but we are into this material world. So every day we have to abhyasa, keep practicing, practicing, practicing. Finally, we will hear whatever we just pronounce from the mouth. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So by the sincerely chanting, we may hear. So at least one round will be effective. So in this way, we have to keep on training, because mind is like chanchala; it keeps going here and there, here and there. It's very difficult to control. So how, as I mentioned in the slokas, we cannot, the subject matter, we cannot be destroyed, but it can be replaced. This kind of tapasya, no, we may cannot destroy it. Okay, I'll sit in a single place, and because we are into this materialistic world, we have roles and responsibility. It's very difficult to break that. But what we have to do is, we have to pray, sincerely pray for Tulsi Maharani, Srila Prabhupada, so that we get the mercy to chant sincerely, so that we will go back to Godhead.
Mm. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Continuously chanting at least five rounds, the mind will disturb like anything. So that's why I will walk
Yeah.
while chanting. So that's why I feel some
So
bit guilty. Like, yeah.
to have effective chanting, no Maji, keep Tulsi Maharani in front of you and pray. Vrindaya Tulsi Devyaya Priyaya Keshavascha Krishna Bhakti Pradadevi Satyavatyaya Namo Namaha. So Tulsi Maharani is a direct representative. She will give a request, okay, my dear Lord, so this person is chanting in front of me, kindly give a mercy to him. So such
Okay.
prayer, Tulsi Maharani will directly tell to Krishna.
Okay.
So that's how, if our chanting should be very strong and vibrant, we have to sit in front of Tulsi and chant at least for 4 rounds. So that 4 rounds will increase to 8 rounds, 8 rounds will increase to 12 rounds, and 12 rounds increase to 16 rounds. Gradually, it keeps increasing.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you. So, any other questions or comments?
Point to Prabhu's question.
Yeah. Once again, yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. So I want to add a point, Prabhu. Like you had asked the question, no, a constant smaranam, how we can do that. So like we need to study the chapter 10th of Bhagavad Gita, so that we'll get to know the opulences of Krishna. So like while seeing that, we can remember Krishna. Like while taking water, while having water, we can remember Krishna, because in neerinalli ruchi, like let's say in water taste is Lord. So just by like taking honoring like tirtha or prasha or water, so we can remember Krishna. So like usually Matajis will be wearing kajal. So yeah, if we go to Vrindavan, there is a shila called Kajal Shila. So where Lord used to apply kajal to Radharani. So like while applying kajal, we can remember that pastime, so that whatever activities we do, we'll try to connect Krishna. So while combing our hair, we can remember Lord Krishna used to personally comb Radharani's hair. So like that, while we can connect those pastimes, and we need to read chapter 10th of Bhagavad Gita, so that we can connect like this, and so that we'll have constant remembrance of the Lord.
Okay.
So thank you,
Sure.
Prabhu. I hope.
Thank you for your more exhaustive clarification. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Anyone have any questions, or otherwise we'll go to next topic. Hare Krishna.